Hello and welcome along to the race by race preview for a Big 10 race program coming out of Happy Valley on Sunday afternoon here in Hong Kong. I'm joined on the show to preview all of the action out of Happy Valley by Paul Lally and Nick Child. And Nick, some good racing coming up out of the city circuit for our day meeting.
Yeah, there certainly is, Tom. Looking forward to it as well. A Sunday afternoon fixture around Happy Valley. A little bit of a novelty, but nice to be there for an excellent 10 race card. Really looking forward to seeing Nervous Witness in action. And also some very intriguing horses bringing form from Sha Tin to the city circuit. So looking forward to seeing how they perform.
Certainly. Paul, any jackpots to speak of for Sunday afternoon?
No jackpots at all. But look, it's sometimes can be a little bit tricky, these afternoon meetings here at Happy Valley, because we obviously don't race during the day that often. But look, there's going to be a couple of short price favourites. I think Nervous Witness in particular.
Yep, looking forward to seeing him back on track here, race number 8, which is the main race, and you can preview that on the Racing to Win main show on the website hkjc.com. First race is Class 4 over 1,650 metres, and Beauty Spirit coming back in grade here. He is a winner in this grade. Beaver Hunt is drawn wide. Regency Masters second up, and he has won second up in the past. Shiny One has the visor going on for Ricky Yu and Lyle Hewitson. Jolly Honour was sixth last start. Chater Pins in the race there as well, with further down Run the Table, who's never figured in the top 4 in this grade. Zhangji Stamina has come into this with just the one win next to his name, and Flash Famous very close to a class drop for Dennis Ship and Daniel Moore. Where's the speed coming from in this first race, Nick?
Well, there doesn't seem to be too much of it, Tom, to be honest. Viva Hunter is a horse who likes to go forward. Zach's riding from 12, so he's going to have to come across, but it might just be doable because there isn't too much pace there and behind him. Run the Table's a horse who likes to race prominently, so too Chu Chow Brother a little bit further down the weights as well. So it might just prove, Paul, that maybe one or two probably are that little bit more prominent in a slowly run race.
Yeah, that's the key as well. And Regency Master, I should say, has gone forward in the past as well. So maybe rather than sort of go back, they might tend to go forward as well.
First runner we're going to highlight here is Dr. Winning. Now, this is his effort 2 runs ago when third. Regency Master was first up into this race. Nicky's dropped 17 pounds, has won second up in the past, but Dr. Winning's holding on to some good enough form.
Yeah, he is. I mean, it's hard to really knock his form around here. Obviously, last time out as well, the run that he's had since then, he was beaten a length and a half by more than enough. But look, this was a good run. And as you say, Regency Master, Paul has that good record at this stage in his prep.
Yeah, exactly. They did go back that occasion, so we'll see what they do here. But with Dr. Winning, look, he's only won the once from his 8 starts. I just wonder, he just seems to be plodding on at the end. He's not too far away, but just can't get his nose back in front. Having
a look here now at Charge On. Now, Charge On's wins have both been over the 1,400 metres. Zhangji Stamina in this race as well, a one-time winner in Class 5 off a mark of 40. What of these two, Paul?
Well, Zhangji Stamina, I prefer him down in grade, I think. And Charge On, look, he's drawn awkwardly. I think he'll go back from his draw. He's only had the 2 starts at Happy Valley, so can't say he doesn't like it. He has finished 4th in one of those runs.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, the 2 runs he has had around the Valley have not been the worst at all. And I just thought he was some sort of chance in this race. He's certainly coming into it in good enough heart.
Chater Pins is drawn down in barrier 3. Nick, he's been consistent enough, just hasn't quite been able to get his nose in front from 18 starts.
Yeah, a little bit of a leap of faith, isn't it, really, to go with a horse as long-standing a maiden as that in Hong Kong. But what I do like about him is that he's got a decent barrier in 3, so he can put himself right there, just off the speed, Paul. And he's a horse in form. He's racing towards winning, I feel, and hopefully that comes sooner rather than later.
Yeah, he's definitely getting there, this horse as well. And he does generally work well in the mornings. I've got him in, but just on a minor one.
One more to look at, it is Chu Chow Brother. And you've been a bit of a fan of this horse in the past, Paul. He's here behind Solar Partner down on the inside. He's been getting better with racing, comes to Happy Valley for the first time. Yeah, and he hasn't trialled here before, so there's a little bit of an unknown, but he does like to go forward, and I think that's probably a good thing here at the Valley. You know, if the horses have got some bit of natural speed, comes in with a lightweight, look, he definitely goes in for me.
Yeah, Alexi Bedell's riding him as well, so I can envisage that Alexi will be quite positive on him. He has ridden him 5 times before and a couple of placed efforts under the Frenchman, so he wouldn't be the worst of chances in the first.
Son of Zeus Star having his 8th start here in Hong Kong. Another one of your fan club members here, Paul, that you've been with in the past is one of the top weights, Viva Hunt. Are you sticking with him?
I am actually, yeah, he's been good. He's drawn 12 at his last 2 starts and run well. He's drawn 12 once again. I don't think there's any leader in this race, so they can go forward from that wide draw, and I think he can get across. Choo Chow Brothers should be in a nice place, Chater Pins. And I don't mind Beauty Spirit. He's coming into this race. He gets little claim with Alfred Chanderboard as well, and he is coming back in grade to Class 4, where he's won before. 2-10-8-1.
Yeah, I'm going to take a chance with Chater Pins here. I just think he's racing well, and this race does look winnable, and hopefully he can finally get his head in front. So he'll do for me on top over Dr. Winning, who I agree with Paul. He's just sort of, he's running okay, but he doesn't look as if he's threatening to win again anytime soon for mine. Charge On goes in. I thought he was not without a chance, and Regency Master in as well. 8-3-5-4.
That's the roundup of the tips from the boys for the first on Sunday afternoon, 1 p.m. Class 4, 16:50.